Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your August predictions. This is going to be a really general reading. I want to kind of incorporate general messages that will just help you right at this moment. This can be a reading that you come across at any time as well, but if you're even just drawn to these images, then that's even better. So this is going to be your August prediction, general messages. We're going to see what you need to know and if there's anything that can really help guide you at this moment. So we have group number 1 with Virgo and the Green Aventuring. We have group number 2 with the Sagittarius and the Tiger's Eye. And we have group number 3 with this beautiful moth butterfly situation with the citrine. I'll show you a little close-up of the crystals as well, just in case you need some extra depth, extra detail. So this is group number 1. This is group number 2. And this is group number 3. And one thing I really want to tell you guys before we start is the overall message for August, because there's a bunch of flowers that I really want to include in this video today, but they are getting in the way of the light. And as soon as I removed them, the entire light just came in and the setup looks so much more prettier. So if there's anything that's clouding your energy or clouding your room, your house, get the F rid of it. Like, get rid of it, it's gone. Like, we don't need it anymore. Like, you need to get rid of things, move things around, shift things. Like, you are shifting and letting that light in. That's the main message for the collective. So let's get started with group number 1 and let's get into your August prediction. Okay, my lovely group number 1s, let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so a few messages I got is you're releasing the cloudiness, you're releasing the clouded judgment, you are releasing cracking open. Like, this is one of the cards that you got as well. So these are the 3 cards that are like the main energy. It's definitely like an egg cracking situation. Like, you are being cracked open, your energy is becoming more alive. I love this because can you see, like, this is cracking open and then we've got this cracking open, like this, almost like this egg, and it's revealing something. Kind of reminds me of sushi as well, so that could be a symbol. There's definitely, like, yeah, an energy of cracking open, revealing your true nature. August is a really weird time. The feeling I'm getting is like finding yourself, but in a really undefined way. So this is not a month to, like, okay, this is not a month to overdo it when it comes to your own, how do I explain this? So, like, not being too scrutinous about your routine. How do I say that? Like, literally, don't do things that you have to do in a certain way. You know that content where it's like 5 ways to organize your life that will change your life, and it's like, and it's just like too much, and maybe you're going through like a depressive stage and you don't really need that. That's not what we're looking for in this month. And by we, I mean me and my guides and your guides. This is to do with you and how you're finding your way in the most randomest way. So this month is going to be experimentation month, but also lots of new experiences. I'm feeling so much goodness in August, by the way, and September. Like, August and September feel like the most fruitful and the start of fruitfulness. That's what I'm getting. So we have Virgo. So I'm going to read a few things from this. Now, this is also the sign after Leo, and this is like the most organized energy, right? And I'm going to read a few things off this card that are kind of standing out to me. So productivity, motivation, not getting caught up in perfectionism, not planning too far ahead, making mistakes, and allowing loose ends, allowing things to be loosey-goosey, oh my gosh, here it is through the cracks that the light comes in. Oh my gosh, look at the light. That's exactly what I was getting. That's exactly why I had to move that flower pot as well. I have these beautiful, stunning yellow roses, right, and I really wanted to include them. They're real roses. I love them. I always use real flowers in my readings, apart from this guy here. And it really annoyed me, but I was like, you know what? The light looks so much more beautiful now. And that's the energy we've got here. Also, yes, creative breakthroughs. Oh my gosh. So not too much planning, right? You're not planning too much. Plan what you can. Oh, I like that. Plan what you can. But that's it. That's enough. Tuesday is a really good day to organize if you want to organize, but also to exercise, right? It's also a good day to get your energy shifted and doing something that's not your like route plan situation. You're going to have some really big dreams. You're going to be asking yourself, where do you want to go? What actions do you want to take? You're going to be overcoming some challenges mentally. Tuesday, for me, what I have really been experiencing is Tuesday is a very Mercury day. I mean, it says Mars. I think it's very mercurial because the brain, it feels like a very Virgo day where your brain starts to work very much more like meticulously. I don't feel Monday is actually the start of the week. I think it's actually Tuesday. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think, especially if you work like a 5-day week. Monday always has felt like a clunky day unless you're super motivated, and yeah, Tuesday feels a lot better. Another number 6, and this is again Virgo. This is the house of Virgo, 6th house. So this is to self-love. Loving yourself is super important always, right? But it's also really important because this is to do with understanding yourself. This is to do with understanding yourself in a way that you haven't got to that depth before. And it's not that you have to get really deep, right? But this does feel quite deep. It's like you're compassionate with yourself, you're listening more towards yourself, and there's like parts of your mind that are starting to unwind. Oh, we've got a lot of poetry in this. Are you guys writers? Like, we've got a lot of poetry in this. And we're forgiving, you're loving yourself, you're accepting yourself, you're seeing more of a bigger picture, right? Number 6, love, truth and authenticity. That is what we're coming into. You're also bringing in a lot of Venus energy, Venusian energy, more feminine energy. You could be working on your feminine energy specifically, like you could be working on how to kind of correlate with your feminine energy. And if you guys are really working on that, I'm going to give you some advice. So the one thing that they're showing me is like a love heart, and they're showing me how we kind of cover our heart and we try to protect it. Now, feminine energy is really good at kind of getting in all the nooks and crannies because it's very open, it's a very beautiful, gentle energy. And feminine energy is also to do with flow. So if you are restricting yourself, and the flow can't go, the flow cannot go anywhere, right? So one thing I would ask you to do and kind of encourage you to do is to go with the flow as much as possible this month. Like, it's not to do with like, oh, I'll just let it go. Yeah, that's great as well. But if something isn't working, move your energy quickly to something else. Like it's kind of like, well, I'm waiting, say if you're waiting on an email from somebody, okay, move your energy over here. If you keep concentrating on it, you're basically just like torturing yourself. Oh, did you guys hear that? There was a horn. Someone's beeping somebody. It's a sign. This stuff happens all the time when I'm doing readings, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I do a women's group as well, and I I do readings in my women's groups, and also if you ever want to come to one, they are in Scotland, so hit me up if you want to come. But I do readings, and sometimes random things happen when I'm channeling. So like, there'll be birds popping up when I'm doing a reading for somebody. There'll be like a certain noise. It's just so funny. Like, I won't hear anything all day, and as soon as I start recording, all these noises come out. And I used to be really annoyed about it, but now I'm just kind of like going with the flow and just embracing it. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I used to be very stressed out. Like, as a reader, I used to be very meticulous, and now I'm just like, do you know what? I don't give an F. I don't give a flying F about this. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do, and that is the energy I'm trying to bring to the readings now. So let's see, is there anything else that you guys need to know from this deck? I feel like there's a couple of messages. Okay, we have Gemini. By the way, this deck, if some of you guys want to know, this is your cosmic year. That's what this deck is called. Pisces. You could be meeting a Pisces. I think you will, actually. I think it's a Pisces meeting of some kind. This is the deck, by the way. I really like this deck. It's got a very fruitful, fluffy energy to it. Right. Okay, so another one is also, you're working with two parts of yourself, right? You're working with the underbelly of your energy. You're working with the part of you that you really don't want to look at. It's the part of you that says, yeah, I can't do that, or restrictive or stubborn, and that's great, right? But you're actually looking at it now rather than just yeah, that's just who I am. No, we're actually looking at it, and that's great. Falling in love with yourself, curiosity, versatility, maintaining integrity, knowing things deeply. That is exactly what we have here. This is about you reflecting on your feelings, focusing on your emotions, and not letting them affect you to the point where you actually start to feel like your energy is grinding on you. I'm just going to grab you some tarot. and we'll see what other kind of focus is. I would like to read this. So it says, now is the time to attract success and happiness through believing in your self-worth. Once you believe in and love yourself, everything else will fall into place. Now, I'm going to confirm that and just basically say that you don't have to love yourself all the time, especially if you are going through like something like anxiety, depression, like really, really intense, like ADHD, like things like that, right? We can't do stuff all the time. My guidance is here to guide you when you're in the right headspace. This isn't always for you right this moment. But take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, literally, you don't have to do everything in a certain way. This is about you and your own journey. I'm really sorry if the lighting's really bad. Oh, the devil, oh my gosh. Okay, this correlates to the devil, that's interesting. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. I like this. So we have the number 2 with the Queen of Pentacles. Now, this could be 2 job offers, 2 decisions. Yeah, there's like 2 choices for you to make. Do I work for myself? Do I work for somebody else? Or it could be 2 certain jobs. Now, most of the time you know what you want, right? But sometimes it's not practical because it means we need to earn money. We need to have enough finances. We need like get a mortgage, and maybe you can't just have that side hustle right now because you need to save up. Something like that. These are the things that you're actually focused on right now. You are not going to miss out, right? Leo season is going to ignite the part of you that says, I can't do it. And you're just going to be effing forced to do it. And it's like a cork popping, I'm hearing. I'm like, that kind of energy. And I'm hearing that it's going to pop and you are going to flourish. Something's going to crack open, and it's a part of you that like you've changed yourself, and it's like a really deep part of you. I'm not going to go too deep into it because I kind of want to get you some more like blessings and things like that that's coming into your life this month. Is not really about, this is not a deep emotional month. It is deep, but it's actually about moving through the feelings. It's not like sitting in them. And you're going to be really healing your inner child this month, healing a part of you that you have not accessed, or not accessed for a very long time, my love. Okay, especially if you're in a new relationship, if you are in new friendships, you're trying to get community. This is really important as well, because your inner child possibly has struggled to just be like relaxed around people, not even just be yourself, just literally just even relax. Because the thing is, people say like oh, be yourself. It's like I personally haven't really known what that's meant. Like I don't really know what that means, because I've kind of been I've lived my life kind of like partly pretending to be somebody for survival, so I don't really know what that is. So if you're explaining it to me, I would explain it to you guys that the more relaxed you are in your body, the more your nervous system calms down, the more you're able to receive what's going on around you, right? So it can be like hearing what people are truly saying, you're actually listening. It can be like actually taking on the room and being in the room, because sometimes people are so we're so used to kind of like just being liked, trying to be liked, and that's all the stuff you're working through. Now you are releasing tension around arguments. If there's somebody that is in your life and it's just like causing you so much stress, you're releasing that as well. But money is very important. You are being guided to try something new in your finances. This can be something really big, it can be something really small, it can be something that you have never tried before. There's absolutely no pressure, and I'm going to keep saying that through this reading in all the groups, because I genuinely feel like that's what you guys need to hear. There is no pressure, right? God will get you. God will give you what you need, okay? And as an example, I literally got a card. Let's see. I shuffled this card, so I don't think I'll be able to find it. But I randomly just got the sun. No, that's not the sun, the star. And I'll show you guys. I'm going to show you before I end this reading. And I'll give you a couple of cards beforehand. So I got this card and I randomly dropped my card, like this deck, on the floor, and I have some artwork that I'm doing on the floor. This card just dropped, and I came into my office and I was like, oh my gosh, that card is literally sitting right next to my moth image. And can you see that, guys? I don't know if you can see that, but this card randomly dropped exactly there. Like I didn't put that there. So I've been really questioning like my own inner guidance and my faith to do with just God and my spirit guides, and just trusting my path. Literally the star right next to the moth that I'm painting, that is not a coincidence. So yeah, you will also get signs like that are going to really help you transform. Okay, let's get you one of these and we'll get you some dice. Oh, three. All three? Possibly. Okay, so we have mirror. We have expression. Oh, this makes sense. And we have rest. Right, so it's all three of you, all three parts of you. It's you need to rest. You do a lot. You are moving a lot of energy right now, so you need to rest. But also, like, you don't have to just do nothing when you're resting. You can actually be productive if that's something you want to do. It can be resting while doing like chores. You could be like folding washing but doing it on the floor, or like it's about expressing yourself as well here. Throat chakra, bottled up emotions, finding your voice. Oh, I love this. And it's this energy of like what will happen this month, if things will be really heavily mirrored back to you. This is not a month to rush anything, so if something isn't going the way you want it to go, this is actually just about sitting and letting it be. Like, you are not in control. You can force all you want, you can try and force, but you aren't going to get the results if you genuinely, it's not the right time. Do you know what I mean? So let's get you some dice. Quite like to do the glittery ones today, so let me just grab those. Just cleanse over the space. Okay. What does group number 1 need to know in August, please? I'm seeing like a lot of colour, a lot of like fruit. We also have a butterfly just flapping around outside, which is really pretty. It's a cabbage butterfly. I love those. All right, Sagittarius, 4th house, and Mercury. Okay, so we're going to put that along with another card. Stagnation. Yes, you guys have been feeling really effing stagnant. Like, you just want to fucking go. Like, you are so done with things not opening, doors not opening. Yes, we're going to read from the deck with this one, because I feel like there's something in here that I'm not picking up on. But with the stagnation, the Mercury and the Sagittarius, this is I want to go. Okay, right, I'm going to give you some advice on what's happening, what I feel is happening. God, your spirit guides, the universe, whoever you talk to, right, this is your journey. There is a lesson you're learning, and it's not something you want to learn, obviously, because it's a lesson. You need to listen to like your real voice. So like, you're needing to like crack your voice open. Stagnation will make you so effing angry that it will open your throat chakra, and it will bring you so much more. And the blessings that are coming towards you is much more stability. Financial stability, you're going to be able to travel more, you're going to be able to feel more free, and because you are speaking your truth. Now, speaking your truth is so many things, but what I'm feeling is it's boundaries. It's about really respecting your body, respecting your views, beliefs, your opinions, and actually sticking with them. Now, we have this beautiful blue tail, and that reminds me of the throat chakra. So that's partly what you guys are experiencing now. Okay, you'd think that, oh, stagnation is nothing to do with the throat chakra. Well, the thing is, we go through certain lessons, and the outcome is not always correlating straight towards the lesson, right? So this stagnation is going to make you so angry and so pissed off and so impatient that you are going to make some moves in a different direction than you would have ever done if you didn't have this stagnation. Because sometimes we need to be forced to do stuff that we do not want to do, and it's going to open you up so much, and you need to be opened up, to be forced to be opened up, because there is a deep part of you that you have not allowed to come out, and God is forcing it out of you, and it's literally for your best benefit. And I'm seeing like, okay, this is not a very nice image, but I'm showing here, like, I'm seeing a baby, and I'm seeing this baby is like choking, but it's not going to die or anything like that, nothing like that. This baby is just choking, and it's like it needs to get something out. It could be like a burp, it could be like a bit of stuck food or something, and the mum is like patting the baby on the back, and obviously it comes out and it releases, but it's like this stagnant thing in your throat, and it's like needing to like pop out, and that's what's coming up here. So you may be feeling stuck, frozen in place, or without an escape. Reflect on the lizard's ability to shed and regrow its tail. There may be things in your life you can leave behind, making way for new growth. If it's in the reverse, this can also resonate here with you as well. This indicates a lost opportunity. Remember, it's okay to pass on some things, but before you turn away, ask yourself why you may feel averse or disinterested. What fears, if any, inform your decision? What could I drop in order to feel like I'm moving forward again? And I feel like this is to do with you not having to take every single opportunity that's coming your way. There's really a lot of things that you are negotiating. It's like, is this worth my time? you know. So that's your reading, my loves. If you would like to, please check out my private readings below. If you want a healing, that's also available, and I also do spiritual coaching. If you would like any of those, that's all down below. Have a most amazing day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Let's get started with your reading. You guys have the Sagittarius card, and we also have Tiger's Eye. This is literally like a perfect combination, by the way, because Sagittarius and Tiger's Eye is fiery. It's to do with motivation, it's creativity, all that jazz, right? Also, I love that God is blessing us with sunlight, because I love bringing sunlight into my readings. It always makes me very, very happy. So, yay. Confirmation burps. Okay, so we have here keen to push boundaries. Now, I want to choose a few of the messages that are coming through in this card. So we have inner adventure and sense of exploration in your life, actively seeking new horizons, getting physically and mentally active, knowing the risks before you leap, freedom and travel, passion, adventure. This is a really good month to just go for it. So if there's something that you want to, okay, you got to want it, right? People say, oh, just go for it, just try it. It's like, but I got to want it. You're not being specific, love. Like, what if I don't want to do it? That's the thing. That's what I don't always get. Like, advice isn't always black and white. Remember, there is layers to it. So even in my advice that I give, it's not always black and white. So for you guys, what I'm seeing is there's a lot of action that you're going to be taking. Some things are going to land, some things won't. It's kind of like fishing. Like, you're fishing and you're kind of like, so you're putting your energy out there. You're asking to collaborate with people to try different, like say if you have a group, or we're looking for venues, or you're looking for a certain job. It's like you're putting your CV out there lots of places. It's not always going to land with every single company, right? Just let that happen, because the universe, God, spirit guides is going to filter out what is not good for you anyway. So you really just have to be there and do what you actually want to do. If there's nothing you want to do, that's fine. It's going to be a month of not doing much. That's okay too, because everyone's on their own journey. I'm not here to force anything upon you here. So this is really about travel though. So August is naturally a very traveling month. A lot of you guys might be going on holiday. There might be a lot of risks that you take. Maybe you're going to a country you've never been before. Lots of pics to be taken. I feel like you're going to get into a hobby, like a new hobby that really makes you feel fluffy and happy. It feels like collaging, scrapbooking, something where there's pictures with stickers and stuff like that. That could be something that you like to do. I'm encouraging like you to try like a new avenue, because you're getting a bit bored. Like, some of you guys are getting really bored. So another thing I'm also picking up on is naughtiness, right? This is those of you who are wanting to be active, active in a way, but also if you have a partner, this is going to be a very naughty month. You're going to do a lot of naughty things, if you know what I'm saying. If you haven't really met anyone that you would like to do things with, I think you might actually meet someone this month. It might not be that this is your like partner of your life. I mean, it might be for some of you guys, but for a lot of you it feels like it's dating and you're just experiencing intimacy, and that makes you feel really good, and you're experiencing your body, and you're trying to understand kind of like how to work with your body. That's something there as well. Okay, so be playful, skip, dance, laugh and love. That's basically what I feel for August in general. So we have the number 6 and number 3. It'd be funny if we had 6 and 9. That would be really funny. Okay, so that could be 36 or 63. Take that as it resonates. Look that up as well. Look up angel number 63 and 36. So this is to do with here. Okay, I'm getting really weird smells as well, like not nice, naughty smells. Oh, I did not need to smell that. Okay, so anyway, this is not an 18 plus reading. I need to do one of those at some point, because the messages that recently been coming through are really naughty. So anyway, yeah, so you guys are seeking new horizons. You are connecting with your inner child more, and there's a part of you over the years that is being released now. So there's a part of you that has been very stagnant that's now being released, which is so great. You are learning to accept yourself more. You're learning to let this repressed part of you go, which is so great. And you're also being asked to like explore just anything new. But it's just about relaxing, and I'm really encouraging you also to have one day at least this month where you just sit in bed and do nothing, like if you can do that, because you need more rest this month. Like, yes, this is summertime, yes, you want to be out there, but also this is actually quite a mentally draining month. Not in a bad way, it's just because you're thinking so much. Yeah, it's because you're thinking so much. Okay, right, newness, there's some new friends coming in. So in terms of friendship, like guidance for friendship is, don't put people on a pedestal, don't put friendships on a pedestal. So it's like, oh, she hasn't texted me back, he hasn't texted me back, just leave it, let it go. They will be the sort of friend that will give you the right friendship when it's the right time. Now, this is something that I have experienced also in dating before I met my man, where it's like, I had said to my best friend, I was like, I want to meet someone who's obsessed with me. Like, I have always put people on a pedestal, right? Because I'm unconditional with people. So it tends to be that kind of habit. And I basically, with my man before I met him, is I said to my friend, this is after like dating like a few guys before him, and I said, I just want someone obsessed with me. I want someone who is obsessed with me. And I'm a Scorpio, right? I get obsessed with stuff, and I love to get obsessed with stuff. It can be unhealthy, but as long as it's balanced slightly more, it's fine. But when I say obsessed, I mean someone who's just devoted to me. But I said obsessed because that's what it feels like to me. And then I met my man. So sometimes for you, it's like you got to find that certain thing that you really would like to have in a friend, in a partner. And one of the things is, one, not put on a pedestal, and two, make it reciprocal. If somebody is not putting in the effort, and it's kind of like they're not putting in the effort in a way that suits you as well, that makes it so the connection is keeping going and there's like a momentum, let it go. Like if somebody's not replying to you, or they're not giving you the time of day, or they haven't got the hobbies that you feel that you can connect over, just let it flow naturally. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And the right friends will absolutely want to be with you, right? They'll want to hang out with you, they'll want to put the effort in, and that is what's coming up. So there is definitely some friendships. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to be so happy with your finances this month. So by more like the end of the month, unless you're going on holiday and spending a crap ton of money, possibly not, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're going to be really happy. You're going to find something in your career that really solidifies your finances. So I genuinely feel like if you're looking for a new job, you probably find it this month, if not like right at the start of September. If you are looking for something to do with your own business, you are just going to get really, really satisfied. Like, look out for the colour purple, the colour pink. That is going to really help you with your business. It's to do with like opening your heart chakra, becoming more connected to your intuition. Like your business is going to thrive this month, and it will start to thrive on like a certain day because your mindset suddenly shifts. And this just feels really good. Like the Four of Pentacles tends to be quite like a holding back. This is not this energy. This is, I'm so satisfied. Yay, I finally got there. That's what I'm getting. So we have this, like, this kind of reminds me of like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. So we'll read it as that. So there's something that you're concentrating on starting, but you're not sure how to kind of go about it. So the first week will be very, very like active, lots of things going on, lots of new adventures. Things might land, things might not, right? Second week is, what's my priorities? What's actually worth my time, because I'm scattering my energy too much. So it's like focusing on things that genuinely are like bringing joy into your life, even if it feels like it's not bringing too much money in, things like that. It could be that you are balancing your work life a little bit more. You're actually maybe having less hours so you can get more sleep, things like that. The world, that's when it feels like something's going to shift for you. That is, something clicks, right? Something is ignited, something's released and received, and that's the energy we got. So week 3 feels really good. This feels like networking. This looks to me like business cards being exchanged, and like when it comes to your own general life, this is like community. You might attend a group, you might run a group. This feels like you're getting the recognition that you're looking for as well in some aspect, and then forward movement. So either way, this is quite a cozy month. This is kind of like a month where you get what you really, really want, and yeah, it's coming to fruition. It's just a bit clunky, but that's okay. Make sure to add add like little extras into your life that you haven't tried yet. I feel like yeah, hobbies is really encouraged this month. Summer is a really good time for hobbies because you can do stuff outside, so I would definitely recommend that. Where is my tarot deck? I've literally just lost it. That is so random. Okay, well, all right, we'll just plop those there then. I don't know where my tarot deck went. I literally just lost it. Okay, let's get you some guidance, and then we'll get you some dice. Okay, I'm picking up for some of you, whether it's a hobby or if it's like a business, it's something like an important person's going to recognize you. Now, this is in the future, this might not be August, but it could be like right at the start of the year next year, or it could be at one point in the next like few months. I'm not sure when, but there is going to be somebody important recognizing you. So if there's something you're really passionate about, or something you will be passionate about in the future, just keep going. Be really, really committed to it. Ooh, this is exciting. We're coming out of healing. Perfect. We are ready to be seen, girl. I love that. What a beautiful card. Communication, stagnation. Group number 1 got stagnation as well, and purification. All the shins. So we've got stagnation, communication, purification, and then we also have anticipation. That's like a really bad rap. Communication, stagnation, purification, anticipation. Okay, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense because you're anticipating a lot because you're in stagnation, right? But what it's doing is it's allowing your throat chakra to come alive here. And there's a lot of stuff underneath the waters, like the murkier waters, the murkier waters of your own mind that are coming out, right? The murkier waters of your mind that are being like released. So like the parts of you that really you haven't really looked at for many, many years is starting to come out. The raw, cutie version of you that has been trampled on, stamped on, spat at, like shouted at, all these times that you've had in your life where people have just been nasty as F to you. Your inner child starting to come out, and she or he is starting to be like, I'm ready, I want to swim, I want to be out there, let's go. Like, and there's like an entrance. So I'm almost seeing like I'm seeing the trout, and it's in like quite murky waters, and then the moss at the top of the water starts to split open and the light comes in, and this trout like starts to swim up, and it can then see the light and it can start to be seen, and there's people like surrounding this pond, and people are like, yay, we really want to see you. That's the energy that's coming out here. And healing done. Like, you've done a lot of healing recently, and maybe over the years you're kind of done with that now. You are basically ready to like open up, swim, move. Here we go, let's fucking go. That's the energy I'm getting. It feels really, really cool, really kind of sexy as well. It's like, yeah girl, work it girl. This is like very much in the hips, very much in your creativity. Woo! This is exciting. Okay. Okay, we have Leo, we have 7th house, and we have the North Node. Okay, so Leo, I like that Leo and the North Node kind of look very similar. So leading more, taking charge more, more responsible, able to hold the responsibility. And you are now here, you are now more present in your body. Your relationships are going to explode, right? You are most likely going to meet someone very, very special this month. If not this month, next month, quite soon. There's some really important, powerful people that are going to come into your life. These don't have to be people who are like really rich. When I mean powerful, I don't mean like that. I mean, it can be for some of you guys. Kickstart your career, if you know what I'm saying. But they feel like it's like collaborations are actually going to form. Like, you are actually going to put your energy out there and it's going to land, right? Sorry, it's a cloud. It will move in a moment. That's that trout energy. It's like swimming in the darkness, and then the light comes through and it's like, hallelujah. Yeah, the light's going to move in a minute. The light is coming. I love that song. Okay, so don't like the rapping, but The Light Is Coming is kind of your song. The Light Is Coming by Ariana Grande. Oh my gosh, it's a really beautiful cloud and it looks like an angel. I love that. Okay, I'm going to move this light in so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, so Leo, 7th house. You are coming into your relationships and more presently. you are showing up real, you are showing up authentically, and you are able to be so effing present. Some of you guys are getting a puppy. Some of you guys are getting, oh, the light's coming. It's coming back, girl. Yeah, puppy time. Puppy time. And also, you might meet a partner, like a future partner. You're going to meet someone maybe through a group where you're like kind of nervous to go, and then you meet some really, really, really beautiful people. For some of you guys, if you are wanting to lead more, if you're wanting to create your own business or be more present in your business, or just upgrade your life more, or you're seen more, that is exactly what August is all about. And that's why I really wanted to do this video. Like, I really wanted to cover August because the energy is so effing fiery, but it's passionate. It's like so creatively juicy, colorful, creative. It's just so beautiful. And I really want to cover this because this is just the energy. This energy is so needed right now. You know what I mean? Like, the last few months have drained me so much. We need this. So that is your reading, guys. I hope it resonates. I hope it makes sense to you. If it resonates and you'd like a reading, all that information's down below. If you would like Reiki or some healing or some coaching, all that information's down below. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Let's have a look at your August prediction. These last 2 groups were so great. So great. Right, you guys got a beautiful citrine. Sorry for the lighting. The sun has literally just gone behind the clouds. So let me just shift this lighting so you can actually see what I'm doing. So citrine, such a stunning crystal. This is so good for your solar plexus. So if you are really wanting just a boost of willpower, and you're just feeling less anxious, this is a really, really good crystal for you. Okay, let's see what's going on. We have November. November's very significant for you guys. So this is the birthstone of Topaz goddess Feronia. I have never heard of her before. And then we also have transformation, try something new. And we also have number 11. So your guys' reading is very, very spiritual. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys in this group have made a lot of physical progress. I feel like a lot of you guys have made some really, really big changes. And it doesn't mean that you have to have like so much recognition or anything like that. It's actually more about how you are making the changes personally. Oh, the light's coming back. Yay. I love when the sun comes in. Yeah, and like you guys are making the physical changes. You're doing the physical changes. Things are going to start to shift, okay? Now I'm seeing some of you guys are getting a new role in work. Love that for you. If that's something that you've been looking for, that's so great. It's more spiritually aligned for you. My loves, you're also going through like a really big spiritual progress where you have kind of dealt with a lot. You've been healing a lot. You've been working on yourself a lot, right? And you're wondering when am I going to like reap the benefits? When am I physically going to get the benefits? Now, I feel like you will actually quite soon, because you've gone through so much change within yourself. If there's things that are being blocked from you, it's because they're meant to, because you are meant to actually have a lot more in the next phase of your life. You're not really meant to just be sacrificing yourself. You can do that. You're very good at it, but you're not doing that anymore. That's not really a trait that we want to encourage in 2026, if at all. But you're becoming aware of it. Now, trying new things is really encouraged, and also you're letting go of a lot of toxic energy. It says, do not fear change, embrace it. Rise above any unsettling feelings and see the bigger picture. It is an opportunity to learn, grow, and be reborn. Stunning yellow of topaz, haha, but that's citrine, but still yellow. Reminds us there is always light at the end of the tunnel, and that's exactly what's happening. August is gonna feel like, okay, you're gonna have a really big opportunity. There's a really big financial opportunity in August. It doesn't mean you're gonna earn loads and loads of money, but it's like the start of it. So it could be you collaborate with someone and it brings in a lot of attraction. It could be you actually get a really nice boss. You become your own boss. You get a new boss that actually makes you feel really good about yourself. There's things like this that's going to make you feel so much more comfortable in your job. Like, you guys just really don't like your job right now, and there's going to be some big changes. Oh, I love that this has come out. Okay, so we have 7 and 11, and we also have September. Now, September has come up a lot in my readings and my private ones as well, and September is a really good time for career. Now, I know this is an August reading, but September is also very important. August is, you're going to start to see it before it happens. So you're going to feel like things are shifting, things are changing, but it's not going to be like it's not going to be like loads and loads of money. September feels more money. August feels like preview of the money. So it's kind of like, I'll give you a brand deal next month. I will buy your products next month, but you'll get known about it, like you'll get told about it. It could be that you get invited to something in September that's to do with your finances, or you start the job in September, but you get the job in August, but you start it in September. Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm making sense. Right, I have still lost my tarot deck and I don't know where I put it. That is so weird. Do you know? Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, good. Right. Oh my gosh. Right. So, this is nice. So it says Vulcan, which is the god here. Vulcan is the ancient god of metalwork and fire. And this is the ideal time to rebuild your life and be reborn from the ashes with a spiritual awakening. There is always more to life than meets the eye. And I actually genuinely feel that for this group. This is a very spiritual woo-woo group. Yeah. You are also releasing a lot of things about resentment. Wow, we are very bright. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you're releasing a lot of resentment, a lot of anger that is holding you back as well. Yeah, financial abundance. So great this month. I love this so much. Someone's really supportive of you this month. Someone is being super, super supportive and really, really kind to you. Really, really helping you out. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the lighting as we go along because I really want the sunlight, but the clouds have another idea because Scotland. Okay, King of Pentacles. This is that job opportunity that I was talking about. This is a new boss who's really, really, really nice. This is also a new role. So if you are looking for a promotion, I really do feel that's coming in for you guys. I just feel like you have absolutely nothing to worry about when it comes to your money. You guys really are struggling with like spending the money because you think it's not going to come back to you. It will come back to you. It is coming back to you. It's just a bit slower, but it's going to come back. Whatever I spend comes back to me. Yeah, whatever I spend comes back to me because money is energy. That's what I'm hearing. And even though it feels really stressful and really annoying, it's like it's only temporary. You know what I mean? It really is only temporary. So what I feel is, okay, white animals, massive synchronicity. We've got bunnies, we've got chickens, we've got a cat, got a white horse here as well. So there's some synchronicities about animals this month. You guys need to get out in more sunlight. Like, you guys need to also explore a little bit more, like a lot more nature. You need to go for walks and runs and like just move your body, because there's a lot of energy that you're storing and it's getting stuck. Because you're going through such big transformations, okay? Really, really, really big ones. And it's healthy to do that. It's so, so, so healthy to do that. This is really cool. Your guys' energy is so different to the other two groups. Okay, so we have intelligence. Crows are so, so, so intelligent. Plus they're adorable. I love crows. I think they're so, so cute. Oh my gosh, these clouds. Go away, clouds. No one likes you. Okay. It's kind of true, but they do serve some sort of purpose. Okay, so in your home, in your safety, you kind of feel like something's breaking down. You feel like something is like things are not going right for you. You're thinking, why does everything keep going wrong for me? I'm seeing like you know when your battery starts to die, maybe you're on low percentage on your phone as well. I'm seeing like a red flashing light when your power's starting to die. That's what it feels like. And you need to nourish your body more this month. That's what's happening. So in your home is really important. Now, when I say that things keep going wrong, it's because it's just like you'll need to just handle stuff more. The last Mercury retrograde could have really, really thrown you. But you're getting your energy back. Keep doing things that you enjoy. Keep watching really fun content, doing fun things. Like, this is not a distraction, right? Fun is not a distraction. I'm going to say that one more time so the people in the back can hear. Fun is not a distraction. right? Some of you guys think it is, and it's really messing with you because you're not enjoying your life enough and it is stressing you out. I feel like I'm really getting passionate, but it needs to come out. You guys are really stressing yourself out. Now, when you're at home, some of you guys might, this is very specific. Sorry, it's very specific, but sorry, not sorry. When you're at home, you feel really alone. And it's because you're not doing things that actually nourish you. You're doing things because you have to do them. Now, I want you to do them when you feel like doing them. You don't want to feel like doing the washing? Don't. Right? Do it tomorrow. Do it in a couple of hours. Do it when you actually feel like doing it. You can't always do everything you want to do when you feel like doing it, right? Sometimes you need to force, but not all the time. You know what I mean? That pile of washing, that can sit there for a day. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not about how much you can do it, so actually when you feel like doing it, because your energy is so sacred, and especially at the moment you guys are really feeling very, very sensitive, and you're feeling very, very, very uncomfortable, and it's because you are coming into a new home. Your energy, right? Your energy is actually coming home. That's a really pretty message. Yeah, your energy is coming home, and it needs a home to come into. How is it going to come home if you're not allowing it in, right? New doors are opening, your energy is changing, and you've got some really good stuff coming. But like I say, I'm going to say it one more time. Joy is not a distraction, and your energy is coming home. Your energy is coming home. That is so pretty. I love that. Thank you, Lord. That's beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, love it. Leo. Absolutely perfect. This Leo season is going to be absolutely effing life-changing, right? It's going to be so life-changing for you. Leo is about expression, creative expression. It's about being seen. It's about enjoyment. It's about pushing past boundaries. That is all the stuff that you're working on right now, and it is just pushing you so good. It's like last month was pushed and you were just really unhappy. This is now being pushed and you're coming out of your chrysalis. We have Uranus, or is this Pluto? No, that's Uranus. Okay, Uranus. I like Uranus, especially when you're bored. Because you know what Uranus is? It's random blessings, it's random stuff just happening like this, right? Uranus is just so random. Now, if you've got this in your 8th house or Leo, that's even better, because what that's saying is you are being blessed in an area of your life that you have not been blessed in for many, many, many years. And I'm not just saying this because I'm doing a reading on it. I feel this, guys. Like I'm here experiencing stuff too with you guys. Last few months have been effing rough, mentally, physically. They've just been really uncomfortable. August is so much better. It really is. It's going to feel better. You're going to feel more structured. It's going to feel weird because you're going to have to do things a lot differently. But differently isn't bad. Different is actually a blessing, because it gets boring. Life gets boring. Your job's going to change. Your whole life is going to change. Okay, right. You're going to actually be happy. Part of you that you've been really unhappy, you're going to start to be really, really, really happy. And you deserve this so much. Like, you have been deprived of happiness for quite a long time, and yet part of you's like really struggled with experiencing joy as well. So I would recommend putting on your favourite song, putting on a song from your childhood and just blasting it and having a little dance. Go for it, girl. But yes, August is so beautiful, and remember to nourish yourself in your home and do something you've never done before. Okay, have the most blessed day. If you would like a private reading, all the information is down below. Apologies again for the lighting, but your girl loves a bit of natural lighting. Have the most amazing day. Treat yourself, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Bye.